Yeah, just sitting here. I was watching something on YouTube earlier, and actually, I was having a conversation in the barber shop too yesterday, and I guess a lot of people seem to think, and me, I'm a '80s baby. I grew up watching Jordan. I grew up watching Kobe. Um, of course, I'm still alive, so I've seen LeBron. I watched LeBron. I watched the league today. And a lot of people say, well, LeBron couldn't have played back in the '80s and the '90s. And if Jordan played today, he'd average 50 points. Okay, I like to kill that. For one, if you look at the game today, you see a lot of the players, they shoot a lot of three-pointers. Now, if you look at Michael Jordan for his career, he really wasn't. I don't know the exact number or percentage for his career three-point average, as far as makes, but he wasn't a good three-point shooter. That wasn't his thing. He was mid-range. Meaning, if you look at Jordan through the '90s, especially after he came back from retirement, it was mostly turnaround fadeaways, free throw line in. He'll hit a couple threes here and there, in a game. It wouldn't be like no 4, 5 threes. He might hit two here, two there. A lot of y'all get like confused, I guess, seeing the Portland series in the '92 finals where he hit 6 threes, and y'all think Jordan did that every game. Nah, Jordan was mid-range dunks. In today's game, you see dunks, you don't see a lot of mid-range. You see DeMar DeRozan, he shoot mid-range, but you see he ain't even averaging, what, 27, 28 points. So, nah, Jordan wouldn't average 50 in this era. Hell, Steph Curry got one of the best three-point clips ever, and he don't even average 50. And he's shooting from the logo. He's shooting from half court. So, and LeBron could play back in the '90s and the '80s if it was, with the rules and all that. Strictly because, and I tell you that this is my logic with that. Most kids that's in the league now or playing now, a lot of them only played one sport in high school. I'm going to say in high school. Only played one sport, basketball. They might have ran a little track, cross country to stay in shape or whatever, depending on if you had that type of coach. Because I know when I was in high school, because me and LeBron the same age. When I was in high school, to play on the basketball team, you either had to run cross country or play football when basketball season went in, so you could be in shape when basketball season come in. Our 2 star players ran cross country, 3 of them for the most part that I knew. Everybody else on the team for the most part played football. They played football for the most part. All the real good players on our team, they played football. LeBron played football in high school. It's a certain type of toughness you got to have to play football. Like, you're getting hit every play. So how is somebody that played football in high school, went straight from high school to the NBA, and you say he couldn't make it in the '80s and '90s playing basketball because they foul hard and all that? The boy grew up playing football. He played basketball too, but if you look at, like, they show his football highlights in high school, he could have very well went to college, played football in college, and went to the NFL. So how could he not survive in the '80s and '90s? So that's my point of view on all that. Like, we got to kill that, like, because and then you look at LeBron. LeBron damn near Karl Malone size and do guard shit. So you telling me he couldn't play he the same size as Magic Johnson, damn near. So you telling me he couldn't, with more scoring ability than Magic? Like, he could have easily played in the '80s and '90s and probably dominated. The guy came straight out of high school into the NBA averaging 25. Let's just be real. Some of the stuff y'all say be outlandish about, the stars. Like, I get it. Some of y'all are bona fide LeBron haters. Some of y'all just feel like Jordan is basketball God. Me, Jordan, and Kobe, my favorite players, but I ain't gonna take away from LeBron's greatness. That's my take on it.